Hola. I'm making a swap with trashy junk journals, and what we're doing is a napkin journal. Okay, so we're supposed to have 4 of these, 4 by 12. You don't have to paint them white or anything. I'm just doing it because this is packaging and it's got lots of colors. And then you can stick the napkins directly or stick them on something else. And then here, what I did is I stuck some on book pages, and some I will stick directly on here. So I stuck 4 on book pages. These 2 and these 2, right? And then which I will stick on this side, and then I will do another 4, and I will stick them on the white side, on the side that's been painting black. Once I do that, I'll come back. Okay, so the napkins have, they are 3-ply. They have 3 layers. They have this layer, right? And then they have 2 more layers of, like this, right? And the easiest, for me at least, the easiest way to get them out is to get some sticky tape. Okay, put it on the edge. This is 1 layer. There's another one. And you tear them up. This is 1 layer. This is the 2nd layer. You just peel them gently. And these, I don't really throw them away. I usually use them for my jelly printing, or you know, in my journal. So there is no waste. Okay. Okay, so I'm using matte medium. You can use any glue you want, Mod Podge or, you know, special napkin glue. Make sure that the surface is completely covered, but also make sure that it's covered with a thin layer, not too thick. Otherwise, your napkin will tear. Okay, so I'm removing the extras. If there are bits that are not stuck, I will stick them later, but it's better not to have too much, i.e. don't have like globs of and when you put it, put it slowly, so you get the minimum of air bubbles. I'm not very good at this because I tend to get a lot of air bubbles, but I don't mind. This is part of napkin art. And leave it until it dries, and once it's dry, cut the extra, and then use a top layer. But it has to be dry, otherwise it will tear. Okay, so this is how it's going to be. This is going to be the front. This is how it opens. This is going to be the back. So they're not dry yet, so I'm going to leave them to dry. And once they're dry, I will give them a coat of a top coat, and then I will bind the journal.
For some reason, I decided to stop talking while I was working. So I'm doing a voiceover. I'm taking bits of material and doing making like a belly band. To hold the tags in. And I'll do it on all the pages. I think I only show you me doing it on a couple of pages. I'm using my hot glue gun. By the way, the idea of this book is from Rosemary Morris. I will add a link in the description box to her video. So here I'm showing you what they look like. Now I'm punching holes in the top of the pages and then the top of the napkins. The tags. All the pages and the tags were made from recycled packaging. Which is the rule for trashy junk journals. You have to have at least 50% of the of the journal you're making out of trash junk. Right, now I'm showing you how I attach the tags. So I take one long piece of ribbon or material, and I put it through the page and then through one tag, and I tie it, and then I turn around and do the back page. So the two tags are connected by the same piece of ribbon.
The band in the middle.
Here I'm showing you kind of how things are looking at the moment.
And I've hung the tags here.
And
okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Everyone.
Next.
Now I need to do the decoration. I'll think about it.
Right, I'm decorating the pages now. Again, I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to show you a couple. At the front, I put some bling in the corner. 3 bits of bling. 1 big one and 2 small ones. And in this page, I'm putting some ephemera that I have. It looks like a vintage flower, and I put it at the bottom right-hand corner. You can't really see it because I have very little space to work on. I really have to tidy up my my desk. I didn't show all of them because because really I'm out of shot in most of them. So I just showed a couple. Now I'm doing the hinges for the book. That really, I had to get my head around it. I tried it once and it didn't work out, and so I'm trying it again now. And what I do is I have a piece of sari ribbon, and I use my hot glue gun, and I glue one half to one side to one page and the other half to another page, so it becomes like a hinge that links the two pages together. And then here it's not glued properly, so I'm gluing it. And now I'm doing this is the top, even though it looks like the bottom, it's actually the top of the page. I think I'll show you another hinge, and then yeah, I think I'll show you another hinge, and then stop, because they all look you know, you all do them the same way. This page, this hinge is kind of too tight. I eventually have to kind of remove it, and I do that by using a heat gun to melt the glue and remove it and put it again. This is showing you how I did the outside hinge, because the book was still not very stable. So the outside hinge just kind of keeps everything in its place. That's it, really. That's all I do. I think I'll just show you flip through at the end, and that's it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe. And hasta luego.
So this is the final thing. So this is the front. I put 2 tags covered. This one is covered in bits of leftover napkins that I used, and let me see, and some jelly prints. And this is just like a background for an ATC, and I put this on it, and I just wrote, a little thing. And you saw how I did the hinges. This is magazine cutout that I made into a put on a, what do you call it, on a clip. This is a card, playing card, and I covered it with book text and some ephemera. And I put some flower. I put a flower here, but it's kind of covered by the hinge. And I outlined it in black. I just thought that this was too black and white, so I added this. But of course, I hadn't thought of the ribbons here and here, which are giving it a lot of color. I added this as well, and this is another tag that I made with jelly prints on this side and leftover napkins. This is a bit too tight. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I need to undo it a little bit. So this, I put this photo here. And again, this is a metal clip behind, a paper clip. This, again, a tag that I put some paper on it and some ephemera. It's a clothes tag. And I put some butterflies here at the bottom. I put some ephemera here. And again, this is with leftover napkins on this side. And what do you call it? Jelly plates on this one. And this is a jelly print and a leftover napkin and some paper. This again is from a magazine, but I put it on one of those mini clothes pegs. And this I put a butterfly here, and I just wrote what it was at the end, at the back. And then these are the outside hinges. I'm not really very happy with the way the hinges are here, so I might try and do something, if I can do something about it without ruining it. If I can't, I can't. What am I gonna do? Anyway, I hope you like this. Hasta luego.